Today, we talk about which animals could we take in a fight. Everyone has asked this sort of question before. How tough am I really? Oh, do you reckon you could take this animal? Do you reckon you could take that animal? Today we're going to find out. This is a definitive list. This should be added to some official government record of these are the animals we humans can take and these are the animals we can't take. Now, little thing about me. I'm the toughest guy in the whole world. Okay? Maybe. I'm a pretty average guy. I'm not incredible at fighting. I can hold my own in a fight. I've had a couple fights before. No worries. I'm an average guy. Well, going off of me and any chatters that come in here, throw out your opinion. No worries. Leave in the comments down below what you think. This is going to go up on YouTube straight after to the 6th floor. If you know, you know. If you don't, I can't quite figure out how to put it on screen right now. So, last thing I'm going to say before we get into this is I don't condone violence against any animals. I just want to say that now. We're saying, could I beat them in a video game? See what I did there? Also, there are some smaller animals on this list, okay? There are some smaller creatures. I don't like the idea of hurting smaller animals, okay? That's not me, I'm not a bully, anything like that. But, for the purpose of this list, if they're an easy win, I'm gonna go in the easy win. We've taken someone else's list on the tier list. This was underrated and overrated animals. I like the look of these animals, so we're just gonna get straight into it and get into the goddamn list. Right. First on our list today, we have a koala. Oh, and I actually don't know some of these animals' names, so we're gonna give them names if we don't know them. First up, we have a koala. Now, this is the only one I'd really sort of looked at. Not looked up. I don't know anything about them. This is the one I'd looked when I was preparing the stream. I was thinking about koala because koala is one of those animals where I have heard a couple of people saying, ooh, koalas, they're actually pretty tough. Shit, hang on, I need to get my screen. Something's wrong with my screen here. Let's let me sort this out quickly. We need to get we're gonna get chat on the phone. Let's get chat on the phone. It's like because bear with me. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. We are getting into it now. Stream manager. Bingo. All right. Anyone who says chats, you are now going to be seen. You are seen. You are loved. Okay, so koala. I've heard a couple of people saying, "Wow, koalas, they're actually pretty tough. They actually give you a hard time." I don't know about that. They look like teddy bears to me. Although koalas do climb trees. That's quite common on this list. Crazy claws. Probably fast, twitchy movements. Little balls of muscle. Not cuddly and sweet, I've heard. Also, there's the fight. There's the scrap. If he scratches me, draws blood. Chlamydia. See what I'm saying? Chlamydia. So, I'm going to say for a koala, if we're basing this on the fight alone, I quite like my odds. Okay? Write in the chat or comment down below if I'm a complete fucking idiot. I like my odds against a koala. I think there are harder fights out there. Look at some of the animals on this list. I don't know what this guy is, to be honest. Look at some of the animals on this list. Some of these, there's no shot. Okay? So, we're going to move straight on. Now, I might be having a complete fucking brain block right now. I can't actually remember what this animal here is called. This one. I wanted to call it a skunk, but a skunk is over here. So, I can't remember what this animal is called. I'm going to look like an absolute idiot now. Just going off of looks. Is that a honey badger? Now I'm thinking about it. Honey badger. We're going to call that honey badger. I think that actually might be a honey badger. I think I've just had a real moment there. Is there a fucking... There's a Spinosaurus on this list. We'll get to it. Honey badger. Now, given some of the animals on this list, we're going to go chances are low. I know what you're saying. Honey badger will kill you all the time. You know when you're playing football? Let me show you. You know when you're playing football, right? And you're in goal. And the ball is in front of you. And you do one of these. You do one of these run-ups. Boom. I don't condone violence to animals. But that's kind of the strat I'm going with. Could you time a honey badger in that way? Sorry, I'm breaking my setup here. Could you time a honey badger in that way? Where you just, boom, he's running in, you're running in for the kick, bang. That's gotta be a KO. That's gotta be a death. I'm like 6'1", 6'2". That's gotta be a death for the honey badger. I could kick a ball far. So, we're gonna go, chances are low. Not impossible. Immediate death is really for impossible. Like, there is nothing I could do. Even on my best day and the animal's worst day, they're going to kill me. Moving on to, I don't know, it's a husky or something? A snow dog. We're going to call it snow dog for now. Snow dog. I'm imagining this thing is probably about, I don't know if you can see that size. 10 times bigger than that. I don't know. I'm thinking the snow dog is probably like a German shepherd. One, we're talking. We're only going off of one. I don't know. Maybe it's ego. I think we have a good fight. I think maybe... I don't know. What are we saying? Good fight? If it's the size of a German shepherd, yeah, he's going to get on me. Pause. He's going to get on me. He's going to start biting at me. Maybe I catch his mouth. Or he's scratching at me. Good fight. I don't like my odds, to be honest. I am pretty worried about that. But we're going to go good fight. We can move these things around, and we are going to order them on the list eventually. Okay, moving on. A snake. Is this the only snake on the list? We need to actually find that out. No, there is a snake. There is a snake down here. Okay. Damn. I really should know what snake that is. Doesn't look like a very big snake. Let's pretend it's a little viper. Okay, little viper. He can hide from me in the grass. Fine. No worries. I get that. Depends what the playing field is. If we're in concrete, yeah, but then I have to get... We're talking about fights from the perspective of, like... It's not what I survive the encounter. I have to win the fight. Snakes are quick. There are people in Australia I've seen who can... They will just lean, they'll just grab at a snake. I'm from the UK. We're not really built like that. Pub brawl, maybe. Snakes... The chances are pretty low. Maybe a lucky stamp. But it's going to have to be one of these real Hail Mary moments. I don't know. Moving on. We have a wolf. We're gonna take this as if we're talking about a proper big fucking wolf. Okay. We're going immediate death. They are way stronger. They're vicious. Good on multiple territories. What am I going to do? Take him in the water? I'm not I'm not a water creature. It's going to have to be on land. Any land, desert, is over. It's over. He's going for my neck. It's done. We have our first entry into immediate death because... Do I even need to explain that? Come on now. Immediate death on the wolf. It's over. Zebra. I am thinking immediate death. Could I KO a zebra? No. I don't feel like I'd be as afraid of a zebra as I would a wolf. But I acknowledge my chances aren't very high. I don't know why we're wearing these, by the way. We're going to take these off. We're not that guy. I acknowledge my chances are not very high. Chances are low. I don't know why I feel like I've got a better chance against a zebra. Maybe it's the viciousness. But if the zebra wants to fight, he's going to run at me. What am I going to do? Swinging back kick? I don't know how to do one of those. We're going to go immediate death on the zebra. That might change. We're going to think about that. Okay. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I've seen these before. No, I can't. It's not like a panther, roadrunner, or not a roadrunner, a coyote. Is that a coyote? Is that a coyote? It doesn't really matter, to be honest. We're going to go immediate death. The claws. Felines, no chance. Unless we're talking a cat, like a house cat, which, yeah, looks like, does look like it's coming up, sadly, at some point. It's not going my way, okay? It's done. Felines, big claws, gonna slice me everywhere. Maybe my throat. Hopefully my throat, because then it's over quickly. It's not happening with a feline, especially one. They are big. These cats are big. Whatever this cat is, I know it's big. Sharp teeth, sharp claws. Even the tongue. They've got like serrated tongues. That's... No. What is that? Bulldog? Okay. Now we get into maybe the more morally questionable animals. I like bulldogs. I would have a bulldog. I don't own one at the moment. They're cute. They're cute animals. They're sweet. They roll on their back. They dribble. A bulldog doesn't want it with me. It's over. This is the easiest fight so far. Is it any time 10 out of 10? A bulldog. Yeah. Oh, they're strong though. Dogs are strong. Dogs are deceptively strong. I've got a tiny little like Chihuahua cross whippet. He's like that big. I don't know if you can see it. He's like that big. He's not like tough. He's not strong. For his size, he pulls on the lead and he's quite strong. He's no worry to me. I'm the toughest guy on earth. No worries. I'm going to like my odds against a bulldog. Bulldog catches me from behind or gets on top of me and he's going crazy. Can I match that energy? Maybe not. I might lose that on vibes 1 out of 10 times, 2 out of 10 times. Most of the time we're getting that, but easy 10 out of 10 any time. Obviously, definitionally, we've got to really be having that every time. What the hell is that? We have a chameleon. This is going to sound stupid, okay? I don't think they are. Are chameleons venomous? I don't think so. They are like, what do you call that type of animal? They are, I go on camera, I turn into a fucking idiot. They are, what do you call it? Like lizards and stuff. Whatever, fucking hell. I don't think a chameleon, I don't think a chameleon is venomous. And I think they're like that big. We're pump faking that guy every time. He's going for me, I'm dodging. Smack. It's over. We win that every time, I believe. That's going to be our first entry to 10 out of 10 every time. Again, we're going to have to leave the morals outside of the tier list here. I love chameleons. I'm not going to say this anymore. I love these animals. A chameleon's getting it, okay? If he wants to come for me, it's done. Great white shark. A great white shark. I think a great white shark is getting me on land. maybe I could outrun it and, like, it'll fucking drown on air. Do sharks breathe? Yeah, sharks breathe water. It'll, like, drown it in air. Do we even discuss a great white in the water? We would have to fight it in the water. It's got no legs. I can't even put into words how low the chances would be. This is going to the top of immediate death. Straight up. Well, let's organize quickly. Let's organize. We're going here. No, fuck me, man. Going here. Boom. That looks good for immediate death. A great white shark. It's over. Done. Fin. No shot are we getting a great white. Okay? None of you are. If any of you say, maybe, there are no chances. It could be almost dead. It'd be over. Again. We're going to pop you straight in immediate death. Hippos are arguably the apex predator of this planet. They win pretty much every matchup. Hell, there are some circumstances where it's going to beat the great white. Very specific circumstances, I'm sure. Hippos, water, it's done. Land, are you kidding me? It would outpace my Vauxhall Astra, I think. It's over. I could have a machine gun. It's over. Thank God they don't have, like, opposable thumbs. So, imagine a hippo with a fucking AK, okay? They don't hold them. It doesn't matter. They don't need to. Look at the mouth. Pause. Have you seen what they do to, like, watermelons and shit? It's done. What is that? A squid or an octopus? Some would say same thing. I wouldn't be so generic. We're going to guess that that's a squid. That looks like a squid to me. I don't know. This is the deepest I've ever gone into animal study. I'm going to be honest with you. Squid. Giant squid. Over. Done. We're going to fight it in the water. Done. Let's go giant squid. Let's go immediate death. Water is just not happening. I couldn't fight you in the water. I'm not good in the water. I don't really like the water like that. I'm not a water baby like that. I live near the sea. I'm not going to dox myself. I live near the sea. I don't even go in. I'll be real. I chill on the sand. Squid? No. Okay, moving on. A fox. Foxes are quite small, though. Foxes are low-key kind of small. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, a fox is... We're going to have a much better chance against a fox, 1,000,000,000%, than most of the animals on this list. I'm sure they can be vicious. I'm going to go I like my odds. It's not chameleon level easy. It's not the hardest matchup. It's probably like the same as a koala. I don't know. I may get flamed for that in the comments. But skunk. I've met some women in my life. Okay? True story. I've met some women in my life that they weren't pleasant to be around. They weren't pleasant to smell. Okay? I'll be real. We're not necessarily talking about anything devious, anything bad, dirty, anything like that. We're not talking about those type of meetups, okay? Billy Lie's got standards. No worries. But I have met some women. Hey, let's just say some people. They haven't been that pleasant on the nose. Okay, I've got quite a big nose. It affects me deeply. I have felt like sometimes with these people that maybe I would be so distracted with how they smell that they could kill me. You may see where I'm going with this angle right now, okay? You may see where I'm going with this angle right now. A skunk. Who am I kidding? We're going to have to go easy 10 out of 10 because skunks are really small. But I'm saying that smell can't kill you, but you might be vomiting. No, I'm smashing him. He's going. It's over. It's over. Easy 10 out of 10. We're selling ourselves so short today. We've been crumbling the ego today. We're gonna put skunk in easy 10 out of 10. Not chameleon level easy. A deer. Or is that a moose? Have we got a moose on here? I don't know. I don't think so. Damn, we got some tough matchups coming up. But, okay, a deer. Charging with those antlers. That's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be tough. Could I dodge? Could I dodge out the way? Maybe. They're not that, like, nimble, are they? Not as nimble as me. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say good fight. They're much weaker than, like, a zebra. A zebra's like a horse. These aren't like horses. These are like shit horses, okay? I think we could have a matchup where I trip it. It's down. I'm getting sort of to its back. But then it flicks its head back. After that, the chances are low. Yeah, he flicks. I would say I get his back, rear naked choke. But it's. I don't think that's going to happen somehow. So we're going to go chances are low. It's not these animals at the top here. It's not great, though. Let's be real. Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus with fucking cool lightning. Not a matchup. Probably the least likely matchup here. The pay-per-view would be insane. I wouldn't even be A-side. Spinosaurus would have to be fucking A-side here, obviously. That's going to be the top of immediate death. Now, here's why. You might say great white in the water, worse. I probably would disagree with you. Spinosaurus, famously, actually lived primarily in the water, and they could go on land. Look at the mouth on that. The size. There's no dodging. There's no KO. It towers over me. It's massive. Watch Jurassic Park 3. It's over, okay? Not even for you awesome people watching this would I bother. I wouldn't try and save any of you if it meant having to fight a Spinosaurus. Hell, my partner is getting. My girlfriend, I'd have to chuck her away. It's not happening. Okay, controversial. Monkey. I think that's a monkey. Might be an ape. Whatever. All the same to me. We're going to go chances are low. I know many of you will be saying, oh, immediate death. I get you, okay? I understand you. I've read the reports. I've seen the clips on Reddit and shit like that of people getting mauled. They are freakishly strong. I get that. They are not to be messed with. They're kind of like people though. They're very strong. They're kind of like people. And again, swinging back kick. Is a monkey eating that? Maybe their skulls are pretty hard, I'm guessing though, and they're nimble. The chances are low. Maybe 1 in 100 we get it. Maybe. I'm not saying immediate death. There are circumstances where the monkey and me may get it on. Pause. Don't mean like that. Get it on as in fight. And I might get the better of it. Maybe. We have no good fights. Again, at the moment, we have no good fights on this. We need some more good fights. Jesus. Is that a crocodile? Is that an alligator? It doesn't matter. It's done. I'm not even going to talk about it. Water or land. They're actually quite quick. It's done. Seahorse. Let's go right now. Land, you're done. I mean, the seahorse is done. Water, how big are you? 10 out of 10, easiest matchup so far. Someone's probably going to hit me with some really niche seahorse fact. I don't care. They could be the most venomous animal on earth. It's done. They're getting it. What the hell is that? Again, I know what this is called. But right now I'm going blank. We're going to treat it as this animal. And we're going to act like it's the bigger one we're fighting. Because again, babies, Twitch TOS, I don't know. New to streaming. I'm liking my odds due to size and strength. Maybe they are quite strong. I like my odds. What are you going to do about it? I think I take that matchup. Personally, I think I win that. Some of you betas may not. I'm a top G legend though. So, I like my matchup against whatever animal that is. That might be a coyote. I don't know. The baby would get it, obviously. We don't want to hurt the baby though. The adult, good fight, but I like my odds. We're not having many 50-50 matchups right now. Is that a 50? It might be a bit 50. No, it's not 50-50. Okay. I legitimately have no idea what that animal is. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It looks quite small. Due to the fact we don't know what it is, we're going to stick it in... No. We're going to stick it in good fight. Good fight is 50-50. We're actually going to change it to that. 50-50. I need to balance the list out a little bit for aesthetics. Haha. That's going to go in 50-50. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look that strong. It looks kind of like this dog. Maybe it's a bit smaller. That dog was a bit for 50-50. I think this is too. I think that's fair. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. Don't leave a dislike. Leave a like. If you don't like the list, leave a like. If you like the list, also leave a like. Please. Please. I'm a cleaner as my normal job. Please. Get me out of here. Orca, otherwise known as killer whale. Maybe unfairly so. Fairly so for this list. Orca, next up. On land. It's over. I'm winning. We're not going to fight an orca on this. That would be like boiling Anthony Joshua down to like 110 pounds. So we're not going to do that. Orcas are dangerous animals. Full stop. They don't just mindlessly kill you. I don't know, I think that might be like lefty propaganda. But I don't think they just kill you on sight. But this is a fight. It wants to kill you. It's done. We're not even going to go for... Okay, llama or alpaca. Doesn't matter. They're literally the same thing. It's not immediate, but the chances are low. It's not looking good. Let's organize slightly. Yeah, I like that. It's not completely immediate. I can imagine a circumstance maybe. They have kind of small heads. Do I catch it? I would have to drop it. And I'm valuing my power pretty high saying that. Delusion, though, gets you quite a long way. I would break my hand if I dropped it. But then it's dropped, then we get the rear naked choke in. Okay, we're going to go chances are low, but maybe I'm wrong. What the hell is that? Have we not already done that? Is that okay? Is that a husky? A little wolf? A little wolf? This might be controversial. We're gonna go 50-50. It's not one of these. These are like the big ass wolves. It's not. It's definitely more so like this little guy here for sure. It's gonna be more that. It's gonna be more like the size of this, maybe a bit bigger. Again, 50-50. You're seeing a trend here. Raccoon. Done. Raccoon. Easy matchup. Every single time. It's done. 10 out of 10. You put me in there 10 times, I come out 10 times. Look at him, he's so sweet. It's over. Over, Mr. Raccoon. You're done. You're done. Aww. I don't know what that is. Is that a gerbil? I've got gerbils at home. I'm not going to get graphic, so we're going to move on. Cheetah. Okay. Couldn't lift the ego up for too long. Could we? You're going in there. No particular order right now in that list right now. Boom. Could I run? No. Could I KO? No. Could I get the rear naked? No. Rear naked choke, that is, by the way. I get on the back, he's scratching. He's biting me. Never going to be in that position, thankfully. I go to the zoo sometimes. I've been to zoos I don't go sometimes. I've been to zoos before. They're mean, man. They're mean looking thing. I'm sure they're lovely and everything. Finally. Okay. I couldn't catch it, but it's going to get tired. We're imagining these are sort of conducted in like a closed off space. It's not like unlimited land or water. I'm getting him eventually. It's done. Fish, any fish. We're done. I don't know. Is a shark a fish? Maybe not a shark. Again, shark's up here. Not saying I'm going to be a shark or anything like that. Little fish. What are we doing? A bird. Tough. Could a bird just like dive bomb peck me every so often? I'm catching him eventually. I am catching him eventually. I'm swiping for him. If I miss, I'm chilling. You know in The Phantom Menace in Star Wars when Qui-Gon Jinn is chasing Darth Maul through those like opening and closing laser doors, and the door closes between them so they have to stop fighting. And Qui-Gon like that. He like chills. He conserves his energy. That's what I'm doing between swipes of the birds. Bird swipe, miss. Conserve energy. I'm catching that guy eventually. This is a closed off space. I'm catching him eventually. We're going easy matchup. Out of respect for my gerbil, we're going to put the gerbil at the start. I don't care. Okay, we're actually getting through this list right now. We're getting through this list. Flamingo. It's over. Flamingo. He's got those year 7 legs. That sounds a bit weird. He's got those little legs. I have kind of got legs like that, in a way. For a person, I have quite skinny legs, you might say. I'm just watching this back on the stream right now to make sure you've got an angle here. Yeah, I've got quite slim legs. Not as slim as a fucking flamingo, given. But I couldn't take a leg kick from me or anyone, really. I'm leg kicking the flamingo, long story short, and that thing's breaking, so easy. Oh, another cute animal. It's an easy matchup. It's an easy matchup. It's an easy matchup. I think Flamingo might have to be like the easiest matchup, to be honest. I've thought about that a little bit. Polar bear. Okay. We're done. We're going to go second on the list. Polar bears are, I think, the most dangerous land creature, and they're vicious underwater. Okay, it's not a Spinosaurus. What is your point? If you get shot with 10 guns versus getting shot with 5, you're still dead. Okay? Polar bear is finished. They're sweet, they look cuddly, they're nice. Oh, look. It's going to kill you. A baby's going to kill me. A baby is going to kill me. It's done. It's done. It's done. We're not going there. Okay. Blobfish. Don't know what you are. You're a 10 out of 10 easy matchup there. Blobfish. Boom. Done. Over. Repeat. Another shark. You can slip in right there. I don't know. Are these different types of shark? That one maybe looks a bit smaller. I'm going to pretend they're both great whites because I don't really know sharks. It's a shark. It's low-key over. We've gone to our first double rank on immediate death. That does hurt the ego to a certain extent. Can't lie. But at least we're not super delusional. The second biggest one is easy 10 out of 10. So that makes me feel a little bit better, to be honest. Next, a bull. I just don't know how I get that win done. You know? I just don't know how I see the final bell there. What am I going to do? Choke it? Look at the size of the neck. I'm going to get tied before it. Unfortunately, a bull's going to go immediate death. It doesn't carry the same weight as like a crocodile or a hippo or a fucking Spinosaurus. But it, what are we doing? I mean, I'm just not winning that. Okay. Ape. Whatever that is. You're going immediate death as well. I was very unsure about this monkey placement. Very unsure. I'm not entirely happy with that. I think that a monkey could go immediate death. This big guy, I'm alright, thanks. No worries. Okay, we're gonna move on. Alligator or crocodile? Again, to me, a repeat. I think that's an alligator, that's a crocodile. Alligators are smaller. They're like armored. Do I have armor-piercing rounds? Bang, bang. No, I fucking don't. What are we doing here? Rhino. Could the ego be taking any more hits today? Maybe not. What are you going to do against a rhino, motherfucker? What are you going to do? It's over. Done. Finn. Aw. Rango. I'm sorry, Rango. Okay, not 100% sure on what we're looking at here. Let me just check the angles right in the stream. One second.
Let me just check the angles.
Shit. You know, I thought I was muted the whole time for a second. I was about to throw a real temper tantrum there. I can't lie. Can't lie, man. Can't lie. Fuck off. Fuck off. Right. Angle's good. Audio, I think's okay. Hopefully. If you see this on YouTube, then everything went okay. Let's treat this as the worst. That looks like a wasp. That looks like a big fucking... A hornet. Hornet? Yeah, I don't know. Hornet wasp. That's a fucking hornet wasp if ever I've seen one. Never getting him. He's getting me. I'm gonna go... Chances are low because maybe a hard swipe. I don't know if you get them like that. I don't know. If I die but it dies too, that sounds like a draw. And I'm not drawing with any of these other ones up in the top. So I'm going to go chances are low. I'm not entirely satisfied with that. It's not a 50-50. He's definitely going to beat me. Well, probably. And if it's probably, the chances are low. There we go. I'll explain to you Pythagoras' theorem, the hypotenuse of the triangle sides next. What are we talking about? Water break. Bear with, guys. Bear with. Okay. Here we go. Dolphin. Dolphins are really sweet. I haven't really heard about any dolphin attacks. It's water. It just, again, it doesn't carry the same weight as your, like, sharks. Why am I doing this? Sharks? How am I winning the matchup, though? It's going to have to be death because he's going to eat me. I don't know how I'm winning that matchup, to be honest. I really hope we don't go triple platinum on this immediate death, because that really wouldn't help. I would like to go double ranks on this, and unfortunately, there are a couple little animals coming up where I'm going to win these. Panda. I'm not getting it done. I'm just not getting it done. We're talking about fully grown panda. I'm not getting it done. Sorry. I'm not getting that win done. It's not happening. Oh shit. I think we're actually kind of blocking the tier list a little bit now. I only just noticed that. My sincerest apologies. Let me fix that real quick. Let me fix that real quick. Let's make me a bit smaller and let's... Oh, Christ! I just fucking ruined it now. Let's go here because you don't need to see what's coming really. Okay. There we go. Let me make sure I line that up. Okay, cool. We're back. We're here. No worries. What did I just do? Panda, they're just vicious, man. They're just vicious. It's just not happening. Little monkey thing. Not sure what you are. Is that a 10 out of 10 matchup? They're got to be strong. He might slice my throat. I like my odds. Sorry. Shoot me for it. I like my odds there. Little bunny. Boo! Double platinum on the easy 10 out of 10s now. Let's get it. I'm sorry. Where did he go? Bunny. Yeah, bunny. That was it. Bunny, it's not gonna it's not messing with me. Let's be real. It's not messing with any of you guys. Little piggy. I want to say big pig. But it is a baby pig on this. Let me see how I judge the rest of these. Ooh, we're gonna have to go puppy there. Just gonna do a couple of these. Oh, we're gonna preemptive strike. We're gonna put them there. We don't want to talk too heavily about that. What is that? What is that? Some kind of octopus? I don't know. I like my odds, but I don't really know what the matchup is. So we're gonna go. I like my odds because I'd always bet on myself here. For the most part. But we're going to go I like my odds because I actually don't know what that animal is. Kangaroo! Boom! That wasn't me, that was the kangaroo. It's low. They like to box, but the reach... I don't know, the reach advantage. Taking the back. Crazy leg strength. If I wasn't the most delusional son of a bitch in the world, it would be immediate death, but... We're going to go that the chances are low. Because immediate death is getting pretty fucking big, okay? I need to be able to sleep at night, knowing I'm a tough guy. So, a kangaroo's going to beat me most of the time. But I can imagine a circumstance, maybe, where I don't get it done. Or I do get it done, okay? Just had to go through that real quick. Kangaroo, chances are low. Not impossible, chances are low. What is that, and why is it here twice? What are we doing here? At That's got to be a little bug. That's got to be a match. That's got to be the easy matchup, surely. What is that? Dangerous? Is that a dangerous bug or something? I don't know. This was originally overrated animals, so I don't fucking overrated. I've never heard of it. So L list. So he's gonna kind of. I'm gonna put him at the beginning and the end, just in case. Snake. That looks like a small snake. Let's pretend it's a big snake for the fun of this. Goodbye. Wrap him around my neck. No worries. Biting me. No worries. Slippery, I'm not going to get a hold of it. What am I going to do? Break its neck? What the hell? It'll just grow a new one. Kitty cat. The baby. A baby. Baby cat. We're going to go I like my odds on a cat. Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Hear me out. Claws. Serious pain. Scratches the eyes. You could imagine a matchup where a cat wins, scratches your eyes out. What are you going to do? Oh, cat grabs your neck. Ooh, I think we've already done that, no? Oh, one's a leopard, one's a... So that's a leopard maybe, and that's a cheetah. Doesn't matter. Going right next to him. Think a leopard's bigger than a cheetah, maybe? Doesn't really matter. Fox. We've definitely done that guy before. So he's going to go straight in. That's probably not Fox for the sake of this video. Fucking is, so. Horse. Ooh, maybe controversial. Horse is going to have to land in that. It's going to have to be immediate death. Zebra's an immediate death. Horse has got to be an immediate death for very similar reasons. What are you going to do to it? You're not going to knock it out. You trip it over. What the fuck? It's going to kick you. What are you going to do? Rear naked choke? Could you choke a horse? I don't think so. He'd go crazy. What if he rolled on his back? Good night. Good night, Fortnite. Good night. Okay. Controversy begins here. Chat, do we judge this? Do we judge this as a small child? Or do we just judge this as human? I quite like having a career. Not that I really have one. We're going to say that that's just human and not like small child. Human has to be 50-50 matchup. Naturally, I'm a human. I'm your average. As I said, I'm a tall guy. I've had fights before. I'm literally average. That is your definitional 50-50 matchup. You could get someone who's going to beat the fuck out of you. You could get someone you're going to beat the fuck out of. We're not judging this as a child. Let me say it again. We're not judging this as a child. This is just a regular person. 50-50 definitional matchup there. You literally can't get more 50-50 than that. I've just had a look at what's left. Here's what's left. Why is there a T-Rex on the list? I'm going to make it very obvious what's going to happen here because I'm going to put this guy with the wolf because that literally is the same thing to me. In fact, he looks like he might be a bit bigger, so he's going to go there. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Right up there. We're going to go tiger in... I mean, it's obviously going in immediate death. Lion, sorry. Lion, you're going to go right there. Tyrannosaurus Rex, king of the dinosaurs. Gonna have to be right next to Spinosaurus. In fact, the king is going to have to take that king spot. It's a dinosaur. What are we doing here? Okay. This is the list, okay? This is the list. This is the... I'm happy with it. We have a good list here. This is a good fucking list, no? I'm looking through this right now. I don't see any problems here. I feel infinitely guilty about 10 out of 10 any time, to be honest. Look at some of those eyes I'm being stared at with. Other than that, this is a solid list. Yeah, maybe there were a couple of misplays. Maybe this guy... We're going to go 50-50 on this guy, actually. This is going top of the 50-50 because that's definitional 50-50. I feel very strongly about this matchup. We're going to go 50-50 here. Other than that, do we need to change anything? I don't think so. Listen. Those of you watching this on YouTube, go to the Twitch. Billy Liar with 2 R's. I'll put it on screen for you right now. Billy Liar with 2 R's. We are streaming every single day except from Saturdays and Mondays. We're especially streaming those during this winter period. We might actually do a couple streams during this winter, 2025 winter period. We may do some streams on Saturdays and Mondays. That's fine. Come on. A lot of the stream stuff's going to be posted straight to YouTube. So if you missed a stream, do not worry. We're going to put it on YouTube. We're going to grow a little community. 2026 is big lock-in year. We had lockdown in 2020. Lock-in is 2026. We are locking the fuck in on the content. If you're watching this on Twitch, you're not right now. I'm not sure we're pulling anyone in right now. Let's be honest. Anytime you see a Twitch stream, go and check out the YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube. Just go and check out the Twitch, people. Taking requests of what we're going to be doing. We're doing gameplay videos. We're going to do some Clash Royale videos. I get super pissed off with the game sometimes. We started playing a bit of Siege. I need to get like a capture card or something like that. Only on a PS4. So it's mostly like mobile shit, but we're going down memory lane playing some mobile shit. Doing tier lists all the time. Going to do this for film reviews. I'm not going to keep you any longer. If you have made it this far through the video, thank you so much. You make what I'm doing possible. Maybe that's wasting my time. But I love doing this. I love coming on here. I love talking to you people. You are my sunshine. I'm going to make myself fucking massive right now. You can see my 720p trash webcam. I love you all. Sub up, follow, like, subscribe, whatever. Have a fucking beautiful time. And if you don't see me again, Billy Liar, out. Love you all. Have a great day.